I found this cool Genga, like a sketch from one of the Studio Pero artist guys. It's like a pencil drawing of Madara, just like pulling down his collar. It's kind of cool. He just looks slick. So I'm going to draw it. Landscape page. Hopefully you will too. Pencil eraser. Hit pause if I go too fast. So, Rinnegan, just here. Diagonal. Top eyelid line first. Okay. So then bottom eyelid line, kind of got a spike first. Going down that way. And then it'll come around here. Into the corner. So then his iris and pupil, so it's the Rinnegan, right? So you can see basically the black first. He's kind of like looking up. Right, and then we have the concentric circle. So this is a bit tricky now. So we'll just go around, take our time. One like that, right? And then the next one, give yourself a bit of room and then try and go around again. And just imagine it goes underneath and then comes around the other side. And then we got like a couple more lines for the Rinnegan here. Right. So then his eyebrow kind of like touches his nose, so it kind of like just starts kind of here and then goes back, very thin. Just the style they do it. And then his nose line just kind of hooks down from that eyebrow line. Like that. Right, and then we can see a sort of an eyelid line just coming out from the eyebrow there. And then he has those bags underneath his eyes as well. So for the nose, you want to leave a little bit of a gap, and we'll do the tip of his nose then. And all they do is like just draw this kind of L just down a bit from the bridge there. They leave a gap. And then his nostril just beside. And then his mouth, so they do an interesting thing in the corner. So they curve it sort of here, just underneath the nose. And then it goes down. But the interesting thing that I find about this, the way they draw his mouth, they do something that I've never really seen. It's just something I noticed anyway. They draw his bottom lip, right? So they draw like a little shadow here, and then it comes down. I've never seen that. It's like a little Y shape or something, just there. And then curves that way and up. Do just makes them look a bit more realistic when they do that. It's kind of cool. All right, and then his chin. Going around that way. And this will go like underneath his hair, right? So we just get the chin going that way. And it kind of disappears underneath those big Sharingan, Uchiha clan sort of hair spikes that they have. And then, so because we can see his cheek on this side, that goes underneath his hair. So it kind of like curves in a little bit, right, first. And then it goes back out again for the cheekbone. It's very subtle. It's not like a big curve or anything. But you can see it. And it kind of bends around his cheek into there and then back out for the chin. So it's like... So he is so he's got cracks on his face, but we'll get maybe like, we'll do like a hair spike going this way. It's kind of done shadowy, but you can see it, right? And there's another sort of hair piece. It's like his hair goes behind, but this is like his face in here as well. So let's say, but it's kind of hair too. So it's kind of like a piece of hairline or something there as well. Right, and then this spike goes this way. And then like that. So then we can add some of those regeneration cracks on the face. And then reincarnated cracks, should I say, hair spike there. And then there's a hair spike out this way. And then this seems to go down here. And then it goes behind his hand that's pulling his collar, sort of here. Right, and then, so we'll add the rest of the hair then. It's really big, right? So very big sort of hair spikes now. Go all the way down. And they get really big and long down here. There should be like an extra little bit, but we got like his collar here, right? So of his sort of armor, sort of just comes across this way. Just get this in first. The hair kind of comes behind it. And there's like a shoulder pad. And there's a bit of hair here. So like a couple of spikes that sort of hang down and attach to these ones. And then we probably should see a little bit more jaw there. And then we got his neck. Just in here. And then he's pulling his gray collar, right, with his hand. So it's kind of being pulled this way. This is kind of why I like this image. It's like a little extra touch that didn't, like, you don't see much. Why is he pulling it? Like, is he warm? Is he sweating? Madara doesn't sweat. And then his fingers, right? So just 4 just bent over sort of knuckles. Gonna go straight down then. Like some folding lines there. And his other collar coming out from behind his hair on the other side here. Finish the hair down into the finger then. And then his shoulder goes this way. And there's a stitching line, so there's like one of those little yellow stitches holding on this pad. Is there another little bump maybe for his thumb or something out there? Alright, yeah, cool. Just an interesting one. Don't think it says the artist's name or anything. It just says Studio Pero. It's cool though. Hope it's helpful. Thanks for watching. See you in the next one. Bye.